We are in a time where the conversation about seeking your purpose is a huge one. And I wanted to give you a little bit of information on how to look at this topic of finding purpose from the spiritual and energetic perspective. So, right now in the world, we're experiencing what we may call an expansion or a heart expansion. To be very specific about that, what that means is that grace is moving through us in a way that is expanding the heart chakra, the power center in the center of the heart, for us to feel our true self more fully. And out of that experience comes a calling, a feeling, and a sensation that I'm here to live life with purpose and meaning and fulfillment. I'm not just here to work a job to pay the bills. So what's happening here is that people are being called to wake up to the deeper, more truer self, which is another way of saying that is we're waking up to spirit moving through us and guiding a big, huge expansion that's happening in the world right now, globally. So when thinking about your purpose, I'm going to guide you into a subconscious piece. And the subconscious piece is that you make a connection to the backside of your heart chakra. And I'll tell you why. Right now, whether you realize this or not, grace, which is divine flow, which is divine light, which is the universe, which is God, is a light that comes down through the backside of our body. Very specifically, that light starts to come in through the backside of the heart chakra. And when it comes through the back of the heart, we start to wake up spiritually. And when we wake up spiritually, our soul becomes animated. And we start to take that sensation in through to the center of the heart. And in the center of the heart, we say yes to it. We feel it. We allow it to move through us. We allow it to give us insight and inspiration. And it's through the front of the heart that we take action, that we bring that heart energy into the world. So ideally, when we're thinking about purpose, if we're only here in the front of our mind or we're thinking from our brain, we're actually only engaging the front part of our heart, the front part of our energy body. So if I were to think about purpose from here, from my mind, it's not necessarily going to connect to my heart, and I can certainly serve from the front of my heart because our hearts naturally do that, but it may not necessarily engage spirit, our soul. And so when you are thinking about your purpose, or tuning in is a better word, on your purpose, what I invite you to do is close your eyes and lean back into your pillar of grace or a waterfall of light. And you can choose an image that feels good to you. Those are images I like, but you might find another one that feels good to you. Tune into that and then feel that coming in through the backside of your heart. And what I invite you to do is to spend some time meditating there, meditating on that point in the backside of your heart. And I want you to ask yourself this question: what is being asked of me? So not what am I here to do, but what is being asked of me? Lean back in and spend 10, 15, 20 minutes meditating on that question and being open to receiving the answer. What is being asked of you? Once you've received that information, you can start to feel it, let it swirl around in your heart, let it connect to your heart. And then you can start making some concrete action steps from this inspiration of what is being asked of you. So there's a meditative component to sit with. And then there's an action component. How are you going to bring this into the world? So I leave you here because I want you to spend a little time meditating on that spot in the backside of your heart. And you can follow this prompt. to connect to the information that you receive. And then maybe you take some time journaling about the information that came through before you take action steps. That's a beautiful part of the process of grounding the information that comes through you. So I hope that this is helpful to you. I also want to encourage you to trust the expansion that's happening and really listen to the callings that are coming through you. If I may be of support to you in any way, I invite you to visit my website. It is schoolofintuitivestudies.com, and I invite you to visit my training programs for supporting you in developing your true self into the world, including your intuition and supporting you in connecting to the divine. I look forward to connecting with you very soon.